Hi folks, in this video we'll show you how to monitor your adherence. To navigate to the adherence screen, from the drop down menu you go My Home, My Time and My Adherence. In this top viewing pane there's a couple of lines of information that we use to monitor the adherence. So first off, the scheduled line. This is your actual scheduled shift and the colours represent the activities you should be logged into throughout the day. If you're unsure what the colours mean, you can click on the legend button down here and you'll get the description of each. Secondly, the primary ACD line. This is your actual login state that you select on your phone. So like the scheduled line, the colour will change based on the login state you select. Thirdly, the exceptions line. Based on the adherence rules, this is any difference between the scheduled activity and what activity you've actually selected on your phone. And the differences, or the exceptions, are represented by orange bars. So you'll notice this first orange bar, that's because I logged in a couple of minutes late. And the second orange bar, I didn't actually log in for my break, and so there's a 15-minute block where I've got an exception. In the bottom pane are the numbers that represent the adherence. So if we scroll to the far right, we've got the day's adherence total, so we're at 91% so far. And how we calculate that is to use the exceptions during in-office hours and the total scheduled in-office hours. So for this one, so far we should have been logged in for 3 hours and 13 minutes, starting at 9:45 and just before 1 o'clock now. And then we've got exceptions during in-office hours, which is made up of the 15 minutes we missed for our break and the 3 minutes that we logged in late for. Lastly, there's a couple of options you can use up the top here to either refresh the data or change the data that you're looking at. So I've got it set to no auto refresh. So if I want these calculations to update, I need to hit the refresh button. You can see that it's updated to 91% and the scheduled in-office hours is updated for the last couple of minutes. You can also set it to auto refresh by using the drop down selector and then selecting the interval you want to refresh by. Lastly, you can use the date selector here to view other days. So if you want to look at yesterday, you can hit the left arrow, which will take us to yesterday, the right arrow to go back, or you can select the calendar option and simply click on the date you want to look at. So that's a quick summary of how to monitor your adherence. Thanks for listening.